Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We do have abundance at the bottom of the deck. And I do feel like protection and abundance. Okay. Okay. Spirit is protecting your shine. You do have some people hissing and spitting mad. I feel like I'm talking to someone who really shines, or someone who's recently gone through this glow up type energy. You might have a lot of people stepping towards you, wanting to be part of your pack, or wanting to be your friend, wanting to just know you, wanting to get closer to you in some way. It could be online, it could be in person, but I do feel like you just have this energy where you draw in a lot of people, or this is a new glow that's kind of like a new level of something that's kind of something you've just embodied. I feel like it really does upset certain people, and I hear green-eyed monster, so I do feel like there is something about jealousy going on here. This could be a friend of yours that, you know, maybe they were always the one that kind of took the lead and stood out, and now all of a sudden you're shining too, and they don't like it. They don't like it that you're not just part of their entourage, right? You're the one that stands out. And I feel like you do for all the right reasons. Now, I feel like that glow up energy, you know, the one that emanates from the soul or from the inside out and creates beauty and vibrancy on the outside. That's the type of glow up energy that I kind of sense here. Yeah, all of a sudden you're busy. All of a sudden people want to spend time with you. All of a sudden people want to know you. They want to chat with you. They want to experience your energy, that they want to be nurtured by you. I feel like this is really making either it's one specific person very angry, or this is now, I don't know if this is a friend of yours. For some, it definitely is, or, you know, a friend. For others, this is somebody on the outside who just looks in and kind of hates on you from the sidelines. So I am getting that energy too. I do feel like no worries. We do have spirit on deck here. They are protecting and watching over. They keep this person kind of blanketed as you're doing what you're doing. They keep a really keen eye on this person and the way that they act. Because I feel like Spirit has plans for you. Yeah, Spirit has plans for you. You're supposed to be making this energetic web. That's why they bump you up spiritually. You're to be expanding. You're to be growing. You're to be drawing people in. There are always going to be sharks, but I feel like you're really resilient. Yeah, look, all of these people are coming towards you. You're helping others open up. So you could be on top of a platform. Yeah, you're helping people open up. Spirit on deck. You're showing people it can be done by your resiliency. It's like, I feel like I hear when the going get tough, the tough get going. So I feel like you mirror out to these souls what they need to do. I feel like this could be someone who's triggered by you. I feel like this is someone who doesn't do the work, but wants everything to just come to them. It's like they don't want to do the work. They don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to take the time to heal. They just want to be where you are without doing anything to get there. They may have tried to grab onto your coattails and just go along for the ride and kind of fake it till you make it. But in order to get on that fake it till you make it train, which is okay, but in order to get on there, you actually have to eventually put in some effort. And I don't feel like this cobra wants to do that. I don't feel like this snake wants to do that. So I don't know if they've tried to make themselves seem like they're just like you, like they try to mirror you or copy you in some way. You know, a lot of times when people copy you, it is admiration, right? And I feel like that's not what I'm talking about. I feel like that type of copying because you want to embody a certain vibration, I feel like that's fine. That's you wanting to better yourself. You see how somebody else is doing it and you utilize that as a tool so you can vibrate at that level as well. That's not what I'm talking about. I feel like this person tries to look how you look, maybe dress how you dress, walk like you walk, talk like you talk. They might try to pick up your mannerisms. And I feel like it's just to mimic. It's not to actually it's just to make it look like they're like you so they get attention. It's not for grander purpose. It's not for a sense of growth. Yeah, they just want to trap people into believing that they're like you. You know, and I feel like they really could be like you, collective, if they were to put in the energy. It takes work. Or to get where you're going. Okay, say you're up on a platform. Say you're up on YouTube somewhere. It's like somebody's saying, well, oh, I could do better than them. I'm so much better than them. But they never make an attempt to put themselves up on the platform to give it a go. It's like they never put in the energy to do that. It's like I hear all talk and no action. So this is kind of how this, all talk and no action. There's that green-eyed monster. And here you are, collective. You are that unicorn. You shine, you glow. I feel like you're formidable. I mean, look at that horn. I wouldn't want to mess with the unicorn. You've got this magical type energy, and I feel like you're meant to have that. You're meant to wake people up, or you're meant to draw people in. You have a vibration to share. So, in spirit, we saw at the very beginning, spirit has you creating this pack in some way. Now, this doesn't have to be up online. This could be everyday reality. This could be with friend groups. It's just your energy. You have something more to share. Spirit has gifted you with that. So it could be up on a platform or just everyday life, right? And I feel like, I don't know, your energy wakes people up, helps them to feel better. They get out of this rain or this heartache or this sadness and start moving forward. They start to see clearly, right? They decide to put in the work. Sometimes you got to pick those bones clean before you can step out of that heavy energy and into the light, right? Yeah, so you can transform, so you can get on the path. That's your energy. And you're always going to have people who want to oppose you. That's just the way it goes. I know it seems unfair. It's like, why can't they just live and let live? They don't think like you do. They don't move like you do. They don't see things like you do. Everything's very 3D. Everything's very surface. You dive down into the depths and you soar to great heights. You get these bits of these pearls of wisdom, and then you crumble it all up and spread it out. It's like you grab this from spirit and then you spread it out. It's kind of what I'm saying. So there's a meant for this type energy, and then there's this person who is not only trying to kind of stop you or gossip about you. It's like they could probably try a bunch of different ways to get to try and slow you down. I would say you don't have to worry about it. When I say spirits on deck, yeah, look, they've got you going so fast and zipping from thing to thing and glowing so brightly. You're tuned in, tapped in, turned up. They just can't catch you. They're not going to be able to catch you. You've got this playful, fun energy, and they're trying to sting. You're too quick for them. You're in a totally different element than they are, right? We've got this earth element here. They're walking on the ground, right? In this lower sub energy with that scorpionic energy. Scorpions have been known to go sub level, right? So it's that type of energy. And then we've got zipping and water. So it's emotions and flight and swiftness with that hummingbird. This is you. Spirit keeps you 10 steps ahead of the rest. Yeah, there's that depth of emotion. It's like the scorpion against the whale. It's just, no effect there, right? It's just a tiny little thing. So I do kind of feel like that's the energy here. You're going to keep on bringing in abundance, not only for yourself, but for those around you, for those you teach. Yeah, 10 steps ahead. That's what Spirit keeps wanting to push. You're always going to be 10 steps ahead. They are keeping an eye on everything. I want to say a very watchful eye on everything. Yeah. You don't have to worry. When I say you're protected, I mean you're really protected. You're going to keep leading people out of the darkness. You're going to keep listening to the call of Spirit and stepping up to do the work that comes with it. Yeah, I heed the call every time. It's like, I feel like you've got a soul that just stands up every time the Spirit says, hey, we need somebody. You're like, oh, me, pick me. That's kind of the energy that I see here. It's like, you're always wanting to just move forward. Yeah. And so they keep gifting you. They keep gifting you with more and more, more sight, more knowing, more knowledge. That's just what's going on here. So I want to say, no worries. The abundance is yours to be had. This new pack that you're building, whether it's online or in person, is going to keep growing. If this is an online thing, you could have lots of new subscribers coming in or getting ready to come in or pouring in. It's just got that all of a sudden you take off type energy. So, or you reach a new level that you thought you couldn't reach before. It's got that energy here. So I don't know how big your following or your friend group is now, but I feel like it's about to expand, like a vast expansion. So you might be encouraged to go from just a friend group and then to go online and start sharing out who you are, your passions. It doesn't matter if they're spiritual or not. I just feel like whatever vibration you're carrying is meant to inspire. So I hear a humble heart. So it's like a humble heart takes you very, very far. Your thankfulness takes you really, really far. So I feel like that's the type of person I'm talking to. I'm not talking to somebody who is looking to have the surface. It's like sometimes the surface level things come with the depth, and that's not what I'm talking about. They're coupled with that. It's like as a result of doing the work and being this humble heart, maybe the fame comes with it or a good amount of money comes with it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone who just sees it as that and is just trying to pull that in. There's nothing more that they want to gain from it. I feel like that's the type of person who tries to slow you down or is trying. They're not going to be able to do it. So I'd say no worries about that. You're going to keep lighting up that darkness, and they're going to be at the bottom of the pile, still hissing and spitting from the sidelines. That's just what happens. So, and I heard new levels, new devils. So if it's not that one, someone will rise up in their place. Best bet is to ignore them. The little bit of energy that you could have given them, you know, if you don't, the better you'll be. It's like try to give them as little energy as I want to say divinely possible, because I feel like they'll learn to just leave you alone, right? They can learn from the sidelines if you continue to just do your own thing, right? All right, let's see. Where do I want to go from here? Kind of want this. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Okay, so something's not opening for you, and that's okay. You know, sometimes they say if it doesn't open, it's not our door. And I feel like a lot of times, or if it doesn't open, maybe it's just not, maybe it's your door, but it's not your door yet. It's like there's always divine timing as well. So I kind of get that here. It says your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Okay, so I feel like I'm talking to somebody who, it's like, I want to say, if this is you, you're like, things just aren't going my way. They're not going in the direction I want them to go in. I'm not seeing the results that I'm looking to see. It's just not taking off like I want it to take off. And I get it. I get it. You know, we're so used to instant gratification this day and age that when we don't get that, we think that something is very, very wrong, or that it's never going to work. But I feel like sometimes we just have to put in the time, the effort, the energy, and let things unfold organically. It's not always going to be it's mine right now, right? So do keep that in mind. It says, what you seek is seeking you. That's what I was getting. It says, when you rest, it will find you. Exactly. Spirit on deck. I love that. So Spirit is just trying to tell you that, you know, like I said, for some, it might not be your door, and there might be something better for you. Look, I hear, I don't lose. I either win or I learn. So it's like, and then you apply it and then you win some more, right? I feel like that's the way you're walking through life, but I feel like you're used to things just taking off very quickly. And then when they don't, you assume that it's something that is just not going to bear fruit. But I don't feel like it is that way. I do feel like whatever this situation is, divine timing is at play. And I feel like, yeah, I'm feeling a little, excuse me, I'm feeling a little like sour energy. And I feel like there's a sour energy when it comes to this particular thing not going the way you want it to. It says, when you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Yeah. I feel like you are putting in that effort, that energy. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. Maybe you should call on Spirit. I think you could in this situation. You know, try to tune in, tap in, see if you can figure out what's going on. Some things we're not meant to see until they unfold right in front of us, right? We're not meant to know every step along the path. You know, there's got to be surprises for everybody too. So do keep that in mind. You pull the strings that control your own life. Yeah, you are in control. Maybe it's something within you that assumes it's going to tank before you actually put in the effort. It says, when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. Interesting. You might have a soul contract coming in. All right. I'm kind of getting a scenario here, which is really, really strange. But I'm going to read this one first. So everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. I do kind of feel like this may be something like you might be the type of person that really excels in business, and really when you start something up, you've got that good feeling, you follow that hunch, and it becomes fruitful. And a lot of times very, very quickly. I feel like that's who I'm talking to. It's like you put your mind to it, you make it happen. Put your mind to it, you make it happen, and you profit off of it. You know, it bears fruit. This might be the one thing you thought was such a sure thing, but it's not working yet. And I feel like the funniest thing is it's because that's not where your attention's supposed to be focused. I feel like this particular soul that I'm talking to right now, you're almost meant to take a rain check on the business aspect and step into a union of souls. It's like this is your time to tune into a relationship. I do feel like there's a soulmate or a high-level soulmate or a twin flame type energy coming in here. And I feel like you're meant to have a little free time and a little less on your plate so you can experience this particular situation with this particular soul. It says, let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. I feel like they don't want you, Spirit doesn't want you to be overburdened by this new project. It's not that this is meant to fail. It's just not meant to take off yet. Maybe this is something this soul coming in is meant to help you with or meant to expand with you, right? It could be something along those lines. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. There's something to be said about you standing in your power, in your authenticity. I do get the feeling that whatever this is being held off because your focus, this you might already know exactly what I'm talking about. And I was kind of getting that earlier. It's like you kind of know what's supposed to be. So you know this is supposed to come into fruition, but you can't figure out why it's not coming in as quickly as, things normally do for you. But like I said, I feel like you're ignoring the fact of a part of your clear knowing knows that there's a soulmate you're supposed to be moving towards or walking towards. You are creating a you that you will be proud of. So I feel like on this road to creating yourself, there is this soul who's supposed to come in. I do want to say you've done the majority of the work, and now you're prepared enough to step in with a soulmate. There's a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. I don't know if the way you see relationships, like I heard a waste of time right off the bat. So I don't know if that's the way you've seen relationships. It's like they've never panned out in the past. And so even when the opportunity presents itself, you kind of shun that opportunity. It's like, I don't even need to go there. I know how it ends. It's like, it just doesn't work out, right? Let me guess. But I feel like this might be the one that sticks. And I feel like Spirit still wants you to take the opportunity. Yeah, a new chapter requires a new version of you. So before this can come in, this new version of you is one that is more open, more vulnerable, maybe steps into this partnership. As you connect to Spirit, you draw closer to your highest self. I feel like maybe this person helps you connect more fully to Spirit. Could have something like that going on here as well. I could be talking to someone who is, walks really well through the 3D. You could have a person coming in towards you that really has almost like, I almost want to say 2 feet in spirit. It's like instead of having one here and one there, it's like this person's very, very spiritual. Might not be the person you'd normally choose for yourself, seeing if you're very logical, but I feel like the balance here is going to be, I hear mwah, chef's kiss. So I do feel like whatever this is, it's important to you. And I feel like even if you don't want it to be, this person's going to be important to you. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. So if you put this on hold, put this on pause to actually hop into something, I feel like that sacrifice is going to pay off in the long run. This is going to turn out to be something very fruitful, maybe even more so than it would have been without this connection. Yeah, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. So, yeah. You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. Yeah, keep growing, keep expanding, keep experiencing. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. That's what you missed. You missed the partnership. I really do feel like that's what it is. Yeah, you are currently under construction. Please be patient. That's why everything's on hold. I feel like if something's not working for you, this could be you, and I feel like I'm talking to somebody who knows where they're supposed to be, kind of has the idea of where they should be, and I feel like has been trying to like ignore that and not jump into that aspect of life because of past, I want to say failings. It's like we just didn't get there. Well, I'm going to drop it here because I feel like this is Spirit just letting you know why things aren't on that forward movement. I feel like you've got a soulmate. You've got someone to meet. You've got a deadline, and I feel like it's a soul contract. So, yeah. What's this say? Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Yeah. I feel like this is going to take a great amount of bravery, but it's going to be so worth it. So, so worth it. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why. I just looked here, and what do you see? What do I see? UFO. And then I see the X, and I think X-Files. I don't know if somebody's going to have a really weird experience or see something in the sky or feels connected to something other. I am just getting that off the... Oh, wow. And look what I'm seeing at the top here. The little spaceman on the moon. I am getting something different energy-wise coming through. So, yeah, I'm going to go here. Yeah, you could be having an experience where you see something strange, or you experience something strange, or it could be, I'm also hearing glitch in the matrix, so it could be something like that, like you experience something very strange. Yeah, I hear it's X-Files worthy, so really cool. Wow, maybe you can come back and tell me about it if you do experience something like that and you feel comfortable enough. Come back and tell me about it. All right, let's see. We're going to hop into this, but that just caught my eye and it drew my attention in. All right, so we have the man and the stork and the bouquet. All right, and racing forward. All right. I do feel like now this is someone in masculine energy. It does not have to be a male, although it could be. They're stepping forward. They're coming in your direction, action-oriented energy. Why? Because they want that brand new beginning with the stork. There's the bouquet, so they could be offering you something sweet. Could be a bouquet of flowers. Could be a single flower. Could be just the sweetness and the opportunity for growth. So they're offering up themselves for that expansion. They're racing forward towards you. They really want to be lucky. Wow. And I hear in procuring the ring, the relationship, the commitment here. This could be somebody from the past, although it doesn't have to be. Now, for some, I see something that looked like a sandcastle, and for others, I see a very, like a Rapunzel castle, you know? So for some, this was something that tried and that wanted to come about in the past, but it wasn't built on a solid foundation. This could be coming back through and then maybe wanting to be built on a stronger foundation. So for some, for others, this is coming in and this is what this person is thinking they want to build something on a stronger foundation. Yeah, you're the goal, the wish, the hope, the dream. They want the abundance that comes with the relationship with you. They want to put down that anchor. Yeah. There could be an age difference here. I am seeing something that looks like an age difference. Doesn't have to be. It could be a maturity difference. Could be the same age. Spiritual difference. But there is something. But I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. I just feel like that might be how you recognize this. Yeah. This person wants to put down roots. They want to drop anchor. They want the happy home. They want the commitment. Yeah, this is someone who has decided that they want, they want that. Whatever this is between the two of you, you're the path they want to take. You're the changes they want to make in their life. They want the joy, the happiness. They want to get rid of things that don't work, and they want to take on this happiness. They want to see with clarity. I feel like where they couldn't before, they want to. They feel like with you, they could. There is an innocence here. Yeah, and I was going to say when it comes to the heart, spirit on deck. An innocence to the way that this person feels about you. They're coming in for the right reasons, which I love to see. I feel like you'll clearly be able to feel that with this person. Yeah. Can they get through the front gate? That's what I want to know. Can I get through the front door? They're not sure about that. I feel like they're a little worried, a little stressed about whether or not you're going to give them the opportunity if this is a past person. If this is a new person, they're not sure whether or not they're your type, if you have a type, or they assume you have a type. Maybe they're not it, right? So there are some fears that they're kind of grappling with here, but they're going to take all the wisdom that they've learned along the journey and they're going to apply it here. Why? Because it actually matters. Yep, you're the direction they want to explore in. For some, they don't want to punish themselves anymore for the past. I feel like this is a person who maybe berates themselves over their past choices, and that's for people who have a past together with this person. Now, I don't know how thick of a past. It could just be something that didn't get off the ground, or somebody you know of that you never tried to date or never tried to date you. Could be something like that. Could be somebody that you've dated in the past. So I don't know. Could go all different ways. I want to say, if it's a past, you're still the wish, the hope, the dream. If you are new, this person, it's like you've become that wish, that hope, that dream. Is there anything else? Yeah, they want the safety and the nurturing, or they want to provide that. So either way, they want to, I want to be home. And then I heard Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So it's like, I don't know if, I'm almost kind of seeing someone who feels like they're on the outside, like Goldilocks would have been, right? And there could be something about 3 people and then the new one coming in. So I don't know if it's like single parent, maybe children, or somebody might want to actually move in with you. I am kind of getting that. It's like they want to be very close to you. They want to be invited in. So I don't know if there's something about wanting to get a home or wanting to start that family unit very soon after meeting. So I would say if this is someone that you've maybe been with in the past, that might be the option, that they just move in. It's somebody you've been with before, you know, so you can have that closeness. That's a comfortable thing, I guess. Now, for someone that this is a new thing, this might go into a very secure situation, living situation very quickly. And I feel like it's not anybody being rushed. I feel like the two of you are just speeding ahead on the path, but I don't feel like it's a problem. So I just feel like there's fast moving energy here. Is there anything else? Yeah, I just saw the key. I don't know where it went, but I just saw the key, and I thought the house key. It's like you give them the house key right off the bat. It's like they're home, you're welcome here. I don't know if something's going on where they are, and it becomes something where you just invite this person in, or they're not safe where they are, they're not comfortable where they are. I don't know, I just kind of get that there's a reason that this goes into something very serious very quickly. Is there any, yeah, look, there's that key again. It's like they get the key very, very quickly on. There's a level of trust. So that's what I'm getting. I am going to drop that there. So for who it's for, this is going to go from 0 to 90 very, very quickly. But I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I just feel like it's a very, very quick moving, it's very quick moving energy. So yeah, they might come in and offer you something. That might be how you know. That new beginning is definitely going to be on offer. And I feel like they're going to make their intentions very clearly known. All right. Please excuse me if my voice sounds a little funny today. My throat and my allergies are acting up. So, trying. All right. Yeah, we've got lovers from the grave. Let's see what else. What do we have, Spirit? Opportunity for love. Yeah, and victory in that love and getting the top spot. Again, could be a past person, could be a new person. They definitely want stability with you. I feel like they're coming in, they want to offer that golden offer. They see a victory with you, or they know that they could have one, or they really, really want one. They know they could put the work in to get that top spot. Why? Because I feel like they are this King of Pentacles, very stable individual. I want to say sturdy, stable, abundant in a lot of different ways. I just feel like their energy is very sure, and they're very sure of themselves. I feel like they just know that they could create what you're looking for. Yeah. This person is also going to be very, very passionate when it comes to you. They could be highly, highly attracted to you. We have the star energy. Yeah, I hear body like a dream. So I do feel like there's a lot of attraction here as well. Yeah, this person could be coming in very passionately. I feel like this might not be something you see coming, this offer. I feel like they've got a lot to offer you. They've got passion and a cup of emotion. So, and they've got that strength, and they want to put in that effort because, you know, that's fighting to stay on top here. Yeah, you're very attractive. We've got that Queen of Wands energy. Yeah. I'm hearing a lot of different things. And then we have the Lovers. Yeah, they're trying their hand. You may be gifted as well. That's doubly gifted because I get that a lot with the Queen of Wands. She's the witchy poo of the tarot. She's got her black cat, so her intuition is very, very strong. And we've also got the High Priestess energy. I don't know if you may be gifted or you may be very, very intuitive. I feel like that's also very attractive to this person. Yeah, they just know what they could have, and they're coming in. They're going to let you know it. That's Cupid's arrows of love. It's propelling this King of Pentacles towards you. This could be a very successful person. You could have had a tower with this person in the past. I do want to say that there could have been a past to this situation for some. If not, ignore that. They could be worried, or they think you might be worried that this could be a tower situation, or they're not as serious as, you might assume they're not as serious as they're showing themselves to be, but I feel like they're really trying to hope that you see that they are this very stable-minded person. So they're not going to come in and offer you all this stuff if it's not truly what they want. They've been off in search of what fills their cups, and you do that. I feel like you do a lot. You tick their boxes because it's like passionately, you tick that box. Emotionally, you tick that box. You're that Queen of Queens, Empress energy, and they know they're that magician. They're going to move it forward very, very quickly. I get a lot of swift energy with these cards coming in today. There's fast moving energy. So these unions are going to come in very, very quickly, and they move forward very, very quickly. Again, I hear 0 to 90. So it's like, I feel like this is going to have very rapid movement forward. I feel like the two of you are going to go at your own pace. It is going to be quicker than maybe what most would do, but it's your thing. If that works for the both of you, then, you know, who's to say what's right and wrong? When you come into a union with another soul, the two of you get to decide what is normal and what works for you, right? It could be rapid movement forward into the future. You know, that's just what it is. Let's see. Yeah. Here comes that offer. The whole world, they want it all. They want a brand new cycle. Yeah. Here they come again. Solid, solid offer. The offer that actually makes it to you. And then there's them with that that 8 of Wands energy with the Page of Wands coming in to speak their specific truth. It might be strange to your ears. I feel like it's not something you've heard before. The way that they express this, I feel like, why? Because this person actually has future in mind, actually has a level of passion and love about making this go forward. Yeah, they want to put the work in. And I hear I'm not blind anymore. So it's like, I feel like, oh, wow. We've got that 10 of Pentacles as well. This is going to be a really wonderful connection. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this person's going to very clearly make it obvious for you, so you see exactly what's going on. And, you know, I feel like this person decided what they wanted. They're not blind anymore. That's what I keep hearing. So both of you are going to be in the know when it comes to this situation. All right. Yeah, I see that Knight of Cups coming to the top. Look at these cards that come to the top of the pile to be seen again. Wow. Collective. Wow. Super serious about you. We've got brand new energy on the deck here. I do feel like we've just recently had an energy switch over. And I do feel like that energy is conducive to rapid movement forward and rapid expansion. So I feel like a month from now, you could be miles from where you've been sitting here in this now moment when you're listening to this. Doesn't matter when you get to this. All of my readings are timeless. So take what resonates, toss the rest as usual. We're going to hop in here. Let's see what we've got. All right. Oh, we've got an X here. Could have an X coming back in. I think we did get that in one of them. W. We have, what are you? An N, an R, an L, a T, an R, an O, an I, a W, an M, a U. I heard miss you much. A D, another D, an A, O. We've got a K, an A. What are you? A U. What are you? Okay. I, a T, E, and a P. Is there anything else? Yeah, I want the S. Okay. Please. Okay. Is there anything else? We'll leave it there for now. I hear if the door doesn't open, it's not your door. So, and I hear for work. I hear work. So, and I hear not yet. So I kind of feel like we're traveling back to that other reading. It's like you may try to press forward and make the business thing go ahead first. It's like I've already, dug my heels in trying to make this work. But it's like Spirit's saying you need to backtrack. Backtrack to the soulmate. I hear the soulmate. Yeah, I hear life partner, or soulmate. I feel like you might have that person coming in very, very soon. You might meet them through business, or while they're at work, or you're at work. Or I hear meet them when they're doing what they do best. So whatever that is. I keep hearing X-Files, X-Files. Somebody could be into, I hear podcasts, so it could be like UFO stuff, alien stuff, paranormal stuff, cryptid stuff. I love all that stuff too, so I'll let my geek flag fly. But I am hearing something about that. I don't know if you're going to look into maybe going to like the expos, like a paranormal one, or you go to where they meet up and they have UFO type convention stuff. That sounds cool. I've never been to one of those. I kind of hear something along the lines of you might meet someone who is just as interested in those things as you are. You might find a buddy to pal around with. This could be something that turns romantic. I'm kind of seeing that. And I feel like it's going to be a really fun romance. It's got geek written all over it. It's so adorable. I absolutely love that. Yeah. I see like I don't know how to explain that. It's like I see two people getting engaged and it's like I don't know if like I don't know what to call them. I always call them bee-bobbers, like the little the headbands with the alien bobbers on the top. My son had a Area 51 birthday party a couple of years ago. We always did kind of themed birthday parties. One time it was cryptids, Bigfoot, different things like that. But we did Area 51, and we had the big picture wall and the backdrop, and it said Area 51, and you had these little bee bobbers. Well, I kind of see something like a scene that looks like that, like they set it up, and that's kind of how they propose. It's really fun, and it looks like something where somebody is laughing and happy. So it's got really cute energy attached to it. It's you find someone who has your same, I don't know, taste in the weird and strange, or the weird and different, right? Yeah, I'm also seeing there's horror stuff. There is Halloween type stuff. So I feel like whatever your thing is, you might find somebody. Or I'm also seeing what looks like, I don't know if it's Star Wars or it's like something like that. It's like a big fan. Or Disney, I'm seeing Disney ears. So it's like whatever your thing is that you really love, you might be finding someone who loves the same thing as you do. and it really makes it a fun life with this life partner. Okay, so we get there in the end. Said all that to say that. So that person might be coming in. You might start off as friends and then move it quickly into something more. It's like there's attraction there. Yeah, I hear the tea is hot. Here's something about mom. Someone might be becoming a mom. Someone might be becoming a mom. I don't know if you just find out that you're pregnant. If so, congratulations. Or a mom again for someone out there. All right. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's go in here. What do we have? Wow, seems like a lot. Feels like a lot. Okay, we've got luck and transformation. We have depth and abundance. We have the tree. So a family tree, grounding things down into reality. The stable home. Empress, Emperor energy. I feel like you've got a really amazing life partner, soulmate, high-level soulmate, twin flame type of thing coming in. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's put in a lot of effort and energy into transforming and becoming. I feel like everything is just going to start flowing in for this. You could be celebrating a lot of different areas of your life right now. And I hear making all those deals you want to do. So it's like, I feel like somebody is maybe going back and forth, trying to make a deal. It's like in business, in the home, it's like on the home front, we're building really, this is to me, is that mansion house. So it's like you're building really strong. Yeah, there's love and happiness. I feel like this is someone who's going to be thriving in all areas. New growth in love, stability, depth of emotions. And I feel like being able to share those. Somebody who's really scoring in business. Wow. Is this something else? Okay, this is something else, but I feel like there needs to be... All right, yeah. All right, this is someone, now over here, I want to say this is someone who's been a little stubborn. And I want to say about their belief system, about their heart, about who they are as a person. I feel like maybe it's been really, really hard for you to step forward and be your authentic self. It's like, oh, I always feel like somebody's trying to oppose you. It's like, or to talk you down from being who you are. Or maybe someone's uncomfortable with you in your authenticity. I want to say keep shining and keep being yourself. The people who aren't meant to be there will fall away to the wayside, and it will make room for the people who will be there and who will be there for you standing tall in your power and in your authenticity. So I want to say the more you become more of yourself in front of everyone, stay stubborn. I want to say stay stubborn and be who you are. That depth of emotion, you're not too sensitive. Maybe somebody's just a jerk. I kind of want to say that. I feel like maybe they say you're too sensitive or you're too this or you're too that. Well, if you're too much of whatever, maybe they just can't handle you, right? And maybe they need to go in a different direction, and so do you, until you come up towards someone who sees your value. Because I feel like whoever you're trying to convince cannot see your value. And I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that, but I feel like this could be in a relationship or a friendship. And I feel like stay stubborn and keep being yourself. And if you have to make some changes, do that, right? You might get to the point where you want to do that. I feel like it will bring you a sense of peace if you do. Remember, you are in control. This is your life. You are the boss. Hire, fire, and promote accordingly. Okay? That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.